Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tea Time with Kitty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Giving everyone a chance to get logged in. May I have some light, please? Welcome, 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 right there. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, before I get started, my voice is a little raspy. Please pardon me. I had a little, I think I have sinuses, to be honest, actually, because I don't feel sick, but I've been interviewing all week. So I've been having to put on clothes all week. Hey, Shamika. And this is the first week I had to kind of like get a little dressed up every day. So that's different, but I'm enjoying it. Hey, Francis. Hey, Donald. I want to give a shout out to my Uncle Michael. We celebrated his 65th birthday yesterday. My uncle just actually got got back with his family about a year ago because he was away. So we were able to celebrate him, and he was happy. Hey, sis, and of course that makes me happy. I also want to give a birthday shout out to my little sister Tierra, who's celebrating her 30th birthday today. Hey Nas, so hope that her day is going well. Today's topic is going to be talking about hoarding, being a hoarder. Thank you. Hey Yanni, and if I'm a hoarder. So today's topic is going to be about you all helping me. That's what today is going to be about, and I'm going to go over you some things in my life. We're going to talk about it, but most importantly, this is the season finale of season one for Tea Time. So Tea Time has been around for a whole year. So let's clap it up for Tea Time. Tea Time has been around for 1 year, and we're celebrating Tea Time this Sunday with our Tea Time anniversary. Thank you. With our Tea Time anniversary celebration that will be this Sunday, which is April the 10th. Thank you. They fixed my camera. April the 10th. And oh yeah, that's right. Okay. April the 10th at 2 o'clock p.m. You have up until Friday to do your final RSVP to make sure we have what we need for you. Thank you, Chucky. So again, Tea Time has reached its 1 year anniversary. I'm so happy. I kind of just jumped out there. It was always something that I wanted to do for a long time, but I continue to put it off, and I would talk about how I wasn't ready in this aspect of my life. I wasn't ready in that aspect. But then after losing a really, really, really close friend, I know that time waits for no one. So you truly have to jump in and do what you want. And the thing about jumping into life, doing what you want, there are going to be mistakes, there are going to be shortcomings, but you'll just get better in time, because just sitting and not doing anything and not following your dream at all definitely won't get you to where you want to be. So again, happy anniversary to Tea Time. Um, so getting back to what the topic is about, am I a hoarder? Is there anyone on here who feel like they are a hoarder? And I'm going to be asking you all questions to see if I'm actually a hoarder. But I want to know if there's anyone on here who thinks that they're a hoarder or have any idea of what it means to be a hoarder. I know sometimes we would say that about our grandparents or old people in the family that just had stuff. You know, like say if they lived in a house 20 or 30 years, over time you just accumulate so much stuff. But being a young person, we want to know if you're a hoarder, and we want to put some things in place. Oh, so me and mom, so me and your mother's one. Okay, okay. So with me being a hoarder is I don't want to think of it as being someone who's extremely junky. I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking about not being able to let go. So I'm thinking that we can sometimes hoard things in our life that's just not about being a bunch of things. So not about being a bunch of clothes or a bunch of trash or a whole sign from the sun, but just hoarding things like in our life, like not letting go. Like, what does that look like to not let go, right? So, what does it like? So, for me, I can easily go into one of the buckets in the basement closet and I could pull out Pookie kindergarten pumpkin that he made for Halloween. I could pull out Yanni first grade test scores. How do you let that go? Is there anybody else? I know there's a lot of moms and dads on here. So is there anyone else that holds on to everything? I truly have issues letting go. And I don't think that it's just with personal stuff, but I think it's also just in our lives in general. So I'm waiting for someone to give me some examples of not being able to let go. And I also want you all to be able to give me some things to help me let go. Like, what do you recommend? Is there anyone else that holds on to their children schoolwork and cute little pumpkins? Mayu, what, Yanni's 27, Pookie's 31. Thank you, Treya. Thank you. Yes, it's the anniversary. It's our anniversary all together. So is there anyone else that holds on to stuff? I can go in some people that my brother Mark, he is now holding on to anything. Oh yeah, okay. So Pookie's 32, Yanni's 27. Okay. And I still have just about all their things from when they were little kids. So is it anyone else that does that? Is there anyone else that holds on to everything that you've had of your children's? Sometimes it may be sentimental. You may lost grandma. You want to hold on to. I definitely throw it away on. So you throw it away. So you'll even throw away if Lizzie made a pumpkin at school 10 years ago when she was in daycare, you would throw that away just on site, just throw it away. Is anyone else able to do that? Because I want to know, what are the barriers? Why am I not able to do that? Because my brother Mark, you got about a few minutes to pick up something in his house and it's gone. So how do you cope with that? Like, you all have to give me, because this today, this is going to be therapeutic for me. So I need to let go. So sis, you basically saying I need to start throwing Pookie and Yanni stuff away, all they old report cards, all they old test scores. I hold on to cards. If you gave me a card 20 years ago, chances are I still have that card. I hold on to letters. So is there anyone else that's able to just throw it away on site? Or is there anyone else that holds on to? My mother just gave me my first grade report card. So Trail, getting that first grade report card, how did that make you feel? Because that's what I like to do. And Pookie and Yanni, they don't seem to really pay too much of attention when I have these things. They wanna- you said like one of so what do you do? So Trey, how did you feel getting that report card? Was that sentimental? Because Pookie and Yanni seemed to not really um really be that concerned when I found little stuff and show it to them. And I mean, Kurt, are you still holding Dominique stuff? Like what's going on? Like Pookie, do you plan on holding Nala stuff? Are you all holding on to these things or are you letting it go? What about you, Chucky? Your kids are older. All of them are just about grown. Lies. Okay, you said you're always excited when I show you old stuff. You're a little bit more excited than Pookie, but Pookie don't pay no attention. I was watching a video the other day, and it's like one of the rap videos. I think it wasn't a video. I think it's if anybody watched Power, when Power come on there singing the song, I think it's Power. I think it's the little guy Lord Dirt, I think it is. If anybody know those types of people, and it was and it's another guy. I don't know all their names. I ain't that perfect with rap, but believe it or not, one of them had an Averex jacket on, and it brought back memories because if Pookie was to go in his first floor closet in his house, I have Pookie and Christian's Averex jackets from when they was like 3 and 5. So Averex jackets I was coming back out. So let's see what you all have to say. I tried to keep my daughter's umbilical cord until your other granddaughter lost it. I'm still healing from that. But I do have a lot of her discharge stuff. Okay, don't worry. I was happy because I didn't know I was that bad at 6 years. You was bad? Okay, I don't have much. I still have some of Dom's stuff, but went through it years ago and kept this and kept the stuff I really wanted and trashed it. Oh my God, you all are able to throw this stuff in the trash. It must be just me. I only keep things that I can fit into my safe. Okay, and then I know Pookie talked about having a scrapbook. Maybe that's something I can look into. So you all really feel like I could throw all these cards away. I know, like when I got my first apartment on Robinson Place, it was in 93, I think it was. I moved around Robinson Place. And I don't know if it was from 93, but I still had one of my Robinson Place Pepco bills. So I did say I was going to throw those away. What do you all think is wrong with me? Y'all got to help me with this. Don't just be saying throw it away. Like, evidently I can't. It's not working. Right. Okay. So the pictures. Okay. Of course, I can hold on to the pictures. So you know what I'm thinking, and tell me all what you think about this. Should I just hire somebody because I'm not gonna be able to do it? So should I just hire somebody to come in and throw my stuff away? What do you all think? I just always feel like I don't need something. Like, give me some tips. I heard someone tell me before that if you haven't used something for like a year or two, chances are you won't use it again. So do you all feel that that's true? Okay, how are you? So you'll just come in and throw my stuff out, Pookie? Oh my God, I don't know about this. And just imagine if I don't get this under control, this is why I need this therapeutic moment with you all. Because if I don't get it under control, everything I find that Nala and Yari do is so perfect and so sentimental. So what am I going to do? I don't throw it away my personal cards. I throw away buck. Okay, so like the Christmas cards that come from the credit union, you can throw those away. But just keep the personal ones. Okay. What really helps me is the story of a man whose house caught on fire. No, I mean on fire. He was sad about his family pictures and memories, but he said the takeaway is that you cannot hold on to everything. Okay, that's deep. That's deep. Anything can happen to destroy physical belongings, and it helps me to release something. Okay, so I'm gonna try that. So preparing my mind that that you can't control everything. So it sounds like I'm the only hoarder on here then, right? Okay. Virginia tell me I hoard clothes. Okay, and let me tell you about clothes. I am really good. Like I always give clothes away to donation. I know one time me and Yanni even did a little what do you call that when you sell stuff out your garage? Is it a garage sale? I guess it is just a garage sale. And we sold stuff out of the garage, but for the most part, I give everything away. Elsa, yes, sis, you're gonna have to come help me with that. But I give everything away. But what I find is when you give stuff away, you get stuff twice as much back. So every time I give like 2 bags of clothes away, I'm talking about labels, whatever it is that I have, I'll give away. It's like twice as much come back. So like that right there in itself is too much. I think you should keep your things just to remember where you was raised, and to show your kids or grandkids what you play with. But these kids now don't really want care about what I play with. But that's a good idea, Sanaa. So it's a birthday card with a beautiful handwriting note. I would keep it. Um, the only pretty message I already took money out. You took the money out and throw it away. Can I fit it? Okay. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can because you couldn't tell me I wasn't hot back in the day. Lord has to. I feel like I'll be able to fit. That's my thing. So okay, so you all may not hoard the junk, but I know y'all hoarding clothes. So when you order clothes, are you saying to your man, I'm gonna be this skinny again? I might get this thick again because I know most people hold on to their smaller clothes because we all want to go back to smaller. But do people hold on to their bigger clothes too? Because in the wintertime, I know I'm going to eat good for Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I better hold on to a pair of these jeans. Nothing. I keep all cards and pictures. I still have some baby shoes, but oh my God, I when I was packing some stuff up, I ran across Pookie white soft bottoms, not hard bottoms, but the little white ones you got them when they were like 3 or 4 months old. I ran across those, I kept holding on to him and Yanni soft bottoms because I said I was gonna get them bronze, but I see people don't need really bronze stuff anymore. Keep it on now. You have your own personal I keep some things. I know it has special memory. Like I remember that Pocahontas nightgown that every little girl in the family wore. Yes, I bought Yanni. I don't know. Did it start off with Mimi? I don't know. But it was a blue Pocahontas nightgown with a big old Pocahontas on it. And Mimi wore, Sherelle wore, Yanni wore, Simone wore, Tabitha, Kimu, Shamika, Kaya, LaPria. And matter of fact, Sanaya, you didn't ask Sanaya. Sanaya was the last person to wear that Pocahontas nightgown. I remember getting that for $7 at Kmart, and more than 7 family members were able to wear it. And the quality of that Pocahontas, she still had her face and her full body. Um, oh yeah, we could find that for Nala and Yari and let them wear it. It started with Mimi, okay. So is there anybody else? What is your reason for holding on to clothes, or nobody else orders anything? Because you all had me feeling defeated. So I have a storage room. I got the biggest storage unit that I put stuff in. It started off with me just storing stuff because like when you have stuff in the garage, it gets overcrowded. So it started off with me just um store. I said I was gonna store stuff like, like when I like to plan parties, I have like all those Schaefer dishes and things like that. Like when I did Yanni brunch, the little real fancy ones. So I said I was gonna start storing that kind of stuff. But then from there I just kept adding on and kept adding on. So and couldn't stop. So I don't want to keep paying that storage. Storage just has like two something. I want to go in that storage room and throw everything out and I pay that two something a month. So y'all really have to pray for me with that. Um, and I get it, Yanni. There's nothing wrong with keeping stuff, but I have to get some order. Like I'm not even 50 yet. I have more stuff than most 60 and 70-year olds have. That's a lot of stuff. You got clothes from 3 years ago and still can fit it with. So now you just as little. You only probably got about 10 more pounds on you. I love printing pictures and saving things like Broadway. Oh my God! I just saved the tickets from when we went to LA in February and we went to the Tupac museum, and I saved the tickets from them because it was so nice how they was written up. So of course I still have that. Now clothes I give away quick. I never could hold on to clothes. Okay. So I'm gonna get through this. So I'm thinking, do you all think I might need counseling or therapy or that, or you think I should just hire somebody to come in and throw stuff away? Because I need to know. I'm gonna see if Mark can come in and throw it away because Pookie said he'll do it, but he's probably playing. But I know that Mark is gonna really come in there and throw it away. But I'm so worried because what if they throw away something important? Like I think I got to do this myself. Oh, she always say I need counseling and therapy. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get one session from here for free. I will wear it if it is cute. That one I would keep it. So Shamika, you ain't keeping nothing. Every time Yanni try to give you something she can't fit, you be turning your nose up. I would never let someone throw my stuff away. So that's where I'm at with it. So I honestly think that I'm gonna have to tackle this on my own. I don't think I'm gonna have to let nobody do it. I said I was gonna take every Wednesday, get a dumpster and throw everything away. Yeah, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let go. So I just need for everybody on the line, just tell me one thing that you recommend I keep. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna give y'all an update. I'm gonna give y'all an update by season 2. No, this is season 2. I'm gonna give y'all an update by season 3. Yes, get some of that stuff. Unless some clothes from the 60 or 70. I don't have nothing from the 60 or 70. I wasn't born until 75, so I don't have my kindergarten clothes. Probably got some 80s clothes though. No, probably 90s. Anything else, like anything that you all want me to hold on to when I'm going through this? Because like I said, I still got the Pepco bill for my first apartment around Robinson in 93. I ran into a few of those Pepco bills. So of course I know that y'all all in agreement that I need to throw those Pepco bills away. I don't know why I had those. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. So you said I can get rid of some of the cards unless they're very sentimental. Um, I even hoard on my cell phone. Like if you was to call my cell phone right now, you can't leave a message because like people that's close to me, I always like leave a message on their phone. So I'll always have their voice if anything was to happen. And that's some crazy stuff right there. Like I just hold on to their voice on my voicemail. So my voicemail on my phone is always full. Anything else. But the good side to it, sometimes I don't want people to leave me a message, so it kind of balances itself out. Yeah, I am always making excuses to keep stuff. You are definitely right about that. I be feeling like I need it. That's why I think it might be therapeutic. Therapeutic. I still have standing now. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, and speaking of that, Stanley is someone that's deceased, but I have tons of people's phone number in my phone that's deceased. Maybe I need to go through it and clean that out too. You only got about two body and keep the bell bottoms and gas gin. Yeah, okay, keep the bell bottoms and gas gin. So those are some things like so what do you all want me to get rid of? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if Pookie and Yanni. If Pookie and Yanni don't want their elementary projects and schoolwork and report cards, are y'all saying that I should get rid of that stuff? Y'all have to help me with that. That's a lot. Keep the bell bottom. Okay. Okay. So Yanni wants her stuff. So we're gonna get a bucket. I even buy buckets. I buy buckets. I buy totes. I do so many things to stay organized. Like I'll write on here pictures. I'll write on here cards. But it's still so much stuff. Okay, so you want to see it first. Okay, so I'm not gonna just get rid of it. Okay, so I'm gonna see. So speaking of that, like Pookie, for his senior pictures, I had like a real big poster picture made of him. That picture is still in my house. Like, why is that in his house? Like, Pookie, you can come and get that poster and take it home. I don't need that poster. Of your 12th grade graduation from student. I already have that. I already have the picture. The 8x10 is good enough for me. What would help with a lot of old stuff is laminating it and putting it in a big binder. Okay, okay. So Pookie said he'll help me throw stuff away, and that could be something that you help me with the binder. Give it to them and let them um decide what to do. Okay, so let them decide what they're gonna do with it. So I'm gonna get their stuff out and let them decide. Okay, what about your other kids? Okay, so y'all are not grown yet, so y'all can't take y'all with me. So I have to keep y'all stuff. I'm just talking about the two that's grown on their own, giving them their stuff. But so now, do you want your stuff? Because if you want it, you can pack it up in your room. Just let me know if you want it already. You know, you ain't 18 yet, so I wasn't giving it away. But if you want it, here you go. You can get your stuff out too. Anything else? We're gonna be wrapping this up in about the next 3 minutes. Um, we're gonna be wrapping this up in about the next 3 minutes, so I can go into what are you all looking for the next season of Tea Time. But I just want to know, is there anything else? Shamika and her twin grown? Okay, so Shamika and Donna grown. Okay. Okay, they say they grown, so Shamika and Donna. So now I want me to get y'all stuff as well. Oh, she a good child at school. Okay, great. So anybody else, in anything else that you all think that will help me get rid of this stuff easier? What would be easier to get rid of all of this stuff? Oh, she is a different story at home. Little girl, stop it. Anything else that will help me so no one else knows a hoarder or how they deal with a hoarder or so do you all think I'm a hoarder after me explaining what I've just explained? Do anyone think that I am a hoarder? What do you think? Yes or no? Am I a hoarder? Yes, okay. Yes or no? Am I a hoarder? Just based on what I shared so far. Thank you, Sanai. Sanai said, no, I'm not a hoarder. Anybody else? Oh, you always thought I was a hoarder. Okay, okay, okay. My grandmother was a hoarder. My mom a little bit, but I think my grandmother was like, I do think being a hoarder, and this is why it's so important to me, and I want to correct the behavior, because I do feel like being a hoarder passes it down. I think that you definitely can pass that down to your children. So I definitely want to get rid of that. This is the definition of hoarder. So you about to give us the definition of a hoarder. Okay. Okay. So I want to hear it. Does it have anything to do with mental health? My grandmother had a closet in her house that had everything in it, literally, except the kitchen sink. Hoarding disorder is a persistent difficulty discarding or parting with possessions because of a perceived need to save them. Okay, I can take that. A person with hoarding disorder experiences distress at the thought of getting rid of these items, and it's so stressful to let it go. It's so stressful to let it go. Excessive accumulation of items, regardless of actual value, and I guess that means that you're just holding on to things that really don't even have a value. You just Okay, so Trail said yes, and that's okay. Thank you, Trail, for being nice about it. Trail said yes, I'm a hoarder, but that's okay. Okay, thank you, Trail. Yes, I'm a hoarder, but that's okay. Okay, okay. So I guess so. The first thing I want to say to you all that I am a hoarder, and if you all could pray for me and lift me up, because I feel like anything that the devil uses, I feel like God could turn it around. So I'm asking that you all lift me up, You check on me with it, like, because this has something to do with mental health, right? Like just holding on to it. And there's probably some deep reasons around why I do it. Just wanting to make sure you have enough. So just keep me encouraged. So that when we revisit this next year, that the storage units will be cleaned out, and that I can say I've made some progress. I said every Wednesday, and I'm going to start next week, so I'll be able to hold you all to it. I got some running around to do for the anniversary today, but next week, as soon as tea time is over, I'm going straight to the storage unit and get to work. So I'll get to the storage unit probably about 6:15, 6:30, and I'm going to stay there to 8:30 and then come home. And I'm going to keep doing that every Wednesday, and I'm going to give you all an update. Um, on how it's going. Some people develop hoarding disorder after experiencing a stressful life event they had difficulty coping with. Wow, okay. Such as death of a loved one, divorce, eviction, or losing possessions in a fight. And that makes so much sense when you think about eviction. Well, I guess divorce is a loss too. But when you think about eviction or losing your possessions in a fire, when you lost so much, it just makes you. So I have to identify where mine is coming from. So I do know I'm a hoarder. I do know I need your prayers, and I do know I need help. But now I have to kind of study it and see where did it come from? What made this particular thing manifest inside of me? Right. And it's not even memory. So it ain't like I got a bachelor. Now I do keep obituaries. I do keep obituaries. I must say that. But I definitely don't keep like a bunch of people's stuff just all over the place. Like I'm someone that I don't even really visit grave sites like that to me is like spooky. I have closure with that. Like after that, like how people can go back for birthdays and go back for day to deaths. I'm not really that type of person. So let's wrap that up. I share with you all that I'm a hoarder. You all gonna be root for me. You're gonna be on my team, and we're gonna get through this. So the next thing that I want to talk about briefly, we have about less than 5 minutes. I just want to talk about what are you all looking for tea time for season number 2. What are some topics that did not get discussed that you would like to see hear discussed? What are some people that you would like for me to invite to host the show that can discuss topics on their professional level? School bullying. Sanaya, if nothing else comes up, we will talk about that. And if you want to join me for tea time next week, because I really want to make sure, I'm glad that you pointed that out, and I hope that we can keep that on track for next Wednesday, because I really want to talk to parents about some of these videos I've seen at schools, and I would like to see more parents come forward and start filing lawsuits against the schools for the things that I witnessed, right? I really want to see more parents come forward and really start suing the school in the district so that they will be more aware. Because I mean, like I know, for instance, Suitland. And none of these particular videos were at Suitland, but I know with Suitland, every time I come in there, their security, which is normally they're not in uniform, they're dressed down, but they're normally all in one spot. So my thing is, I feel like security with our generation now and our behavior that some of our teenagers are displaying, I feel like security should be moved around the building. Like, and I would like to see if I can find someone from the schools to really talk to us about that and see if it's something that they can do. Because as a parent looking from the outside, you say, hey, security should have been right here when my child was getting jumped. Security should have been, but really, what are their limits? Like, so I would like to hear from them. So I'm going to try to find someone who does security in the schools, because I know children have a lot of rights. So can you break up a fight? Can you grab a child? There's so many things I would like to know as it relates to that. I'm looking forward to doing more active episodes like cooking sessions or cooking class. Okay, so we definitely will look forward to that. Um, I want people to, give recipes. We did get some recipes around Thanksgiving. But yes, that sounds great. Episodes where you are doing stuff for the first time, like an episode of you learning to ride a bike. So who is going to ride a bike? Because I don't know how to ride a bike, and 50 is right around the corner for me. So I know that I'm not doing an episode of riding a bike. But if someone else wants to do an episode of riding a bike, feel free. We would definitely get you there. I would love to share my story of high school. You hate it? Okay. So we're gonna let you. If not this Wednesday, coming soon. Soon. So we definitely will give you a chance to come on and share your experience. We're gonna try to have your brother on here with you, and the two of you all can do it together. Since you all are in high school, you all are at different schools, and you can share your experience. So I will definitely update that probably Sunday and let you all know, so you can know if to have your children chime in to see if they want to weigh in and give their insight. So if you have children in high school, when we do this session, have them chime in. Let us know again what's going on, because this battle with kids in school is never ending. Like if you just watch videos of how they fight, like they fighting inside the bath. They were what was a fight inside the bathroom so bad where they made one boy fall and he almost hit his head on the bathroom sink. So that could have been really, really, really ended really bad. So we need to talk about that. And I think that if African Americans start forcing more lawsuits, I'm big on filing a lawsuit. Exercise your right. That's your right. Win or lose, go forward with it in court. Bring charges against these children, parents. Bring charges against the schools. And I know in some cases, the parents feel like it ain't my fault. Look, my kids, I know they issues, and they not in your regular everyday public school. So not saying that parents are totally responsible, because that'll be another subject, but I think that you still have to get some accountability for getting your children the services that they need if they are struggling in those areas. So it's time for us to get ready to wrap up. I definitely will give you all an update. I'm going to try to give you all an update probably mid-June of where I'm at in my hoarding experience, but continue to cheer me on, clap it up for Tea Time's year anniversary. This is the season finale. Next week, when we come on next Wednesday, we will be in the season 2. And I thank you all so much for your dedication. Again, if you have not RSVP for the anniversary on Sunday, you have until Friday to do so. So I'm looking forward to you doing so. And thank you so much for having your tea and support a sister.